Hello everyone, my name is Melissa Burton. I go by Mel or Mel B, but I run the group called Styled Online with Mel B. It's on Facebook, I have an Instagram, I have a Facebook page, but more importantly, I have a private VIP group where it's compiled of friends, friends of friends, and if you hear that noise in the background, that's my dog, and he's like playing fetch with himself. It's so comical. So the VIP group is where it's just a group of friends where we talk about styles, we talk about Piphany. Sometimes the girls feel comfortable in talking about personal things. We are a small group, but we are growing slowly but surely. So I'm making this video because it was brought to my attention, or actually this question came across my table and I thought I should do the video. And that question is, what does Piphany do for me? What does the clothing line, the clothing business, what does it do for me? And I have just 5. And the video won't be that lengthy, but I have 5 things that the Piphany business or the brand does for me. Okay, so if occasionally I look over to my notes, that's what I'm looking at, and just in case that I forget. Okay, so I am 42 years old. I had always struggled with my weight. I had always struggled with finding the right style for myself. So the first bullet point on what does Piphany do for me is that I can now dress age appropriately and still be in fashion, and I still look great. Now, I live in San Diego. The weather is generally always warm here, so we don't necessarily have to have the 4-season style of clothes. So, I mean, it's fall now, we're gonna be here in December, and I still can wear flip-flops during those seasons or during that part of the year. So the style of clothes here, just depending on where you are in the part of town or where you grew up. Like I used to shop at Papaya. I used to shop at Forever 21. Mind you, I've known about these stores, as long as, after I turned 18 or even way before that. So that was my mentality. And I always thought, well, if I, bought clothes from these stores, I'd be able to buy more of it because it was just so cheap. But the problem with that idea and with those brands is that, well, yeah, they are a cheaper brand. Their stores are packed with clothes. They are cute, but after so many washes, they tend to fall apart or they get runs in them because they're, made of that cheapy material. So with Piphany, yes, you pay a little bit more, but the quality of clothes is so much more than just the thin material that you get. Okay, so that's one. I can now dress age appropriate and I can still look cute. Okay. Another thing, yes, I'm a stylist, but before I was a stylist, and even before that, I used to sell another brand and I used to buy my clothes from other stylists. So shopping at home on my phone or on my laptop is something that I enjoy doing because I don't have to drive out to the mall. I don't have to find a parking spot. I don't have to fight all the crowds, the lines, the waiting at the, waiting for a waiting room to open up and then actually try on the clothes and then they don't fit, things like that. So the list can go on and on. But again, shopping in my home, I could wear pajamas, I could be drinking my glass of wine, I could do anything and shop for my clothes. The other thing is the business itself supports my wardrobe, or it supports my spending habits. With being a stylist, there is a minimum I have to buy, but because I have the business, that all the sales generated from there, or the commissions, helps me build my wardrobe. So if that is something that you're looking at trying to do, you know, to build your wardrobe, and if you have the entrepreneur mindset, I could help you with that. Number 4, it's actually the satisfaction of, in my community, whether it's my friends, my clients, they reach out to me and they say, you know that top that you were wearing during that live or during that photo? I want that one and I want it in this size. And then what happens is that in a couple weeks after they've received the item, they've tried it on, I either get a PM or I get a post in my group saying how much they love the clothes. And I also encourage the posts in the group so that all the other clients who may have yet to buy, you know, and they're just kind of watching from the sidelines, they can see that other people or other clients and friends, they're buying the products, they're actually trying them on, and they love it. So it's one aspect, as, you know, it's coming from me because it's my business, I'm a stylist. But to hear it from a third party, hear it from a friend that may have added that friend to the group, you know, to have that testimonial, it's that satisfaction, that greatness, that happiness that I have. So it's helping others build their wardrobe, to have them feel beautiful, have them, you know, exuberate that confidence, is what drives me to continue on with my stylist business. And then the number 5, it is like probably the most simple, is that I am always in fashion. And it's also going to stem to number 1, that I'm dressing age appropriate. And with Piphany, they break up the quarters, they break up the year with seasons. And so every season it's a new collection. And that just means that there's going to be new trendy styles to come through. And so I'm always going to be in fashion no matter what time of year. So those are the 5 things, the 5 reasons what Piphany does for me as a stylist, as Mel B, as Melissa, as a friend. And I will recap. 1, that I can dress age appropriate and still look good. I can shop the comfort of my own home. The business supports my wardrobe purchases, which is great. I don't have to come out of pocket. None of it's personal spending. It's actually straight from the business. So I'm pretty much reinvesting. And then the satisfaction of all my clients, all my friends, how they are coming to me about how beautiful they feel in their clothes. And then I'm always in fashion, no matter what time of year, what day it is of the week. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If there's any information in here that you want me to elaborate on, please contact me, whether it's a DM, if you have my cell phone number, if you have my email, if you won't find me on Facebook, even at my personal page, which is Melissa Burton, and then you just DM me through there, that is totally fine. Or find me on Facebook, the business page, which is Styled Online with Mel B. All right, well, I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll look to see you in the future. Goodbye.